What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Paulizè Talks. So glad you could join me. And today we're going to be discussing a few things about faith, happiness, commitment, things of that nature, right? But before we really get into that, let me ask you, what does the happiest version of yourself look like, right? What does the happiest version of yourself look like? Here's a little exercise that I usually do on a daily basis, right? So close your eyes and picture yourself, just you, right? And right now, what are you doing right now in that moment? Where are you right now? How do you look right now? And also, while doing that, ask yourself, what is the most fulfilled, most peaceful, most happiest version of yourself? What does that feel like? And take a moment to really feel what that feels like and embrace that energy. And once you embrace that energy, you take that and you carry it along throughout your day. And while you're carrying that energy throughout your day, you come to a realization that who you pictured yourself to be is exactly who you've become. In that moment, you've become that which you've pictured yourself to be. And that exercise helps all the time, because if you're pursuing something, if whatever it is you're doing, you can be, on a good streak, everything just seems to be going well, and then, you get hit with a down day. You don't feel as vibrant as you did the last few days, and you're just low right now, and you're just in a lower vibration. And sometimes that comes from doubts and fears and things that we just bring up. That's something that I discussed in my last video, right? We create this false evidence in our mind, and then we allow doubt to creep in and just take us out of the game completely. But with the exercise like this, it reminds you of the greatness of who you are. It reminds you of where you're going and why you're going through what you're going through. All of that. So you can take that and use that on a daily basis, because we all need that push, right? We all need to be able to push ourselves and remind ourselves why we're doing what we're doing. Another thing that you have to consider as well is, whenever you're going through and you're doing certain things and doubt starts to creep in, another thing you can ask yourself is, what sort of commitment did I make for myself? Sometimes we hit a roadblock. Sometimes we just hit a place where we just don't know where to go from here. We don't know how to move next. But remind yourself of the commitment that you made. This New Year's, I'm sure everybody's written down all of their resolutions, right? Everything that they want to achieve coming into this new year. At the end of all of that, you have to ask yourself, what commitment did I make to myself? And you have to ask yourself that every single day, right? We can psych ourselves out because we'll get hit with a problem, like I said, and we don't know what to do. But the quickest way to a solution is just saying, what commitment did I make to myself? What did I say I was gonna do? That's it. Allow the answers to come to you, right? Don't try to search for answers in fear. You have to search for answers in faith. When you have faith that you're gonna do something, no matter what, that's when that instinct just kicks in, and then you immediately just know what to do. You know how to move. You know exactly what to say in every situation. So I ask you again, what is the happiest version of yourself? Because the happiest version of who you are will always know how, when, and where. Always. The happiest version of you is not worried about what could go wrong. The happiest version of you is worried about everything that's going right. And anything that happens is dealt with. We're going to deal with it accordingly. Simple, right? So take that image of who you are and embrace that and embody that and become that. And don't put any kind of stigma on that. Like, well, I didn't do this, so how can I become that? Like, oh, well, I dropped out of school, so how can I really do that without, No, don't create false evidence for yourself. Don't say like, just because a situation happened in the past that now it's a reflection of how your future's gonna be. You are where you are right now, in this very moment. You have to take advantage of this moment and embody that energy that you feel. Don't deny it. You can't deny it by playing little, right? That may have helped in the past, but that's not gonna cut it anymore. You have to play to your highest potential, to your highest level. You can play small and that's okay. Really, it's really not okay, right? Don't ever tell yourself that it is okay to play small. No, you go your hardest, regardless, no matter what's going on, no matter what anybody has to say about it. You do what you know you're best at, right? Because while somebody had to take a certain amount of time to get that skill, you've already acquired it. You already got it. All you have to do is apply. That's it. I guarantee it. I guarantee that you're going to get the results you're looking for. It's just that simple. So, here's the biggest thing as well. In order to make more in life, you have to make something of yourself. You have to make more of. I'll cut that out. Here's another thing too. If you want to make more, you have to make more of yourself. Right? What you have, you're grateful for, but you know that you can be doing so much better than what you're doing right now. But once you make the decision to make more of yourself, that's when you make more, right? But you have to make that decision. You have to be like, this isn't it. This isn't gonna cut it. I have to make more of myself. And that goes back to the commitment. What commitment did you make for yourself? What was that commitment? If you want more, you have to make more of yourself. All right, now you write it down. Those days come where you just don't feel like, what commitment did you make to yourself? It's that simple. So apply that, use that as you may, and hopefully, not even hopefully, apply that, use that as you may, and I guarantee that you'll reach your goals way faster than you expected, right? You're gonna be running 100 miles this way, and then it's gonna be like, wow, I've already achieved my goals. So by the time you're on to your next goal, you'll look back at the goals that you've already accomplished and in awe. Like, wow, I did that. So that's it. That's all there is to it. And that's all I got. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this was able to add some value. Like I always say, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell icon to get notified whenever I publish another video. Also, don't forget to purchase your merch. Anything's possible. Merch, hoodies, sweats, shirts. If you like this, I'll leave the link in the description. And yeah, just thank you so much for your support. And like I always say, be you, be unique, and remember that anything's possible. Anything.